Dealing with foe. We must learn to notice at once any thoughts or feeling associated with three poisonous emotions of desire, anger, and confusion, and remind ourselves instantly that the emotions are our bitter enemies and will only hurt us and others. In a gentle but energetic way, remembering that these thoughts and feelings are not inherently existent, we should stop them immediately, as has already been mentioned. Concern for others and seeing them as lovable is helpful in preventing anger, while considering oneself inferior helps to prevent feeling of attachment to oneself. So we must try our best of stop those feelings before they gather momentum. Any kind of things before we see and realize that is something is unworthy, we may not get such feeling to eliminate or to get rid of it. Thus, we must investigate what kind of harm do they do to oneself as well as others, and what kind of effect they have on us. Of course, such desire, anger, and confusion, so on, make our mind disturbed, turbulent, and unclear, as a result of which we engage with and respond to things in a faulty and distorted way. Each time they occur, the predisposition for the disturbing emotion become more firmly entrenched, which ensures their continuity. There is not single one of us who has never felt hostile and angry, so we must know about the effect of anger. Does it makes us feel better or worse? It stirs us up, makes us miserable, and destroys our tranquility. It is quite easy to see anger as foe and to see how it harms us because its destructiveness is appearance, but we find it much harder and are also reluctant to acknowledge the harm done by attachment because it is a foe masquerading as a friend. When desires and attachment first arises, it feels quite pleasurable, but eventually it lands us in trouble. It wants to possess what it has fabricated, and we reach out for something which in fact does not exist. Failure to get what we want frustrates us, and angry quickly follows. The third of the poisons, confusions or ignorance, simply stimulate desire and angers and lies at the root of all disturbing emotion. When we are angry, we feel unhappy, and then, as we lash out, physically or verbally, others become unhappy too. Not only that, but through our anger, we create causes for future suffering. Anger, envy, and pride prevent us from developing genuine concern for others. Anger spoils our happiness, and as a result of it, we may even lose money and property. Anger makes us feel paranoid when we are with others and may result in all kinds of delusions regarding their behavior toward us. If we indulge this disturbing emotion and allow ourselves to be ruled by any of their attitudes, they will do nothing but harm us and others now and in the future. They are our real enemies, enslaving us and robbing us of our freedoms. We are governed by our minds, and at present our minds are governed by disturbing emotion. Though they are neither strong nor astute, we nevertheless allow them to dominate us. How can anyone be happy when in the power of an enemy? And if we believe in this life and next life, the disturbing emotions will ensure our misery for many lifetimes to come. We all want happiness and no suffering. Since the disturbing emotions are the root of our suffering, we must rid ourselves of them. On the other hand, kind-heartedness and understanding are the root of happiness, which is why it is worth making effort to develop and enhance these qualities. Even though they are afflicted throughout all our lives, we can get rid of the disturbing emotions because they are based on distorted perception and false reason. The feeling and insight that are capable of dislodging them are, on the contrary, based on very sound reason. For success in taming our mind, we must be vigilant and capable of identifying the disturbing emotions, recognizing how they function and what will act as an effective antidote. If we practice sincerely in this way, by doing this, we sow the seeds of happiness and get rid of the root of suffering. which is what we all are seeking for. Our unwanted future suffering is the result of negative thoughts and actions. Be merciless in uprooting them. The pleasure and happiness we desire are caused by positive thoughts and action, so take good care to foster them. Thank you.